Fuck you talking about? I'm Skeeter Mills, bitch. I am appalled. I'm so appalled that I'm not posting the video of Skeeter Mills in the description. I don't want anybody to see that shit. It's really tough for me to hold my vibration in this moment. I was driving just now when that video came up in my feed. You know, it's times like this, and I'm supposed to be an observer, and I keep telling you to keep your emotions in check and keep tabs on your vibration. So I'm struggling in this moment as a father of 3 girls. I'm struggling in this moment. Skeeter Mills, what you did was so heinous. I'm just not sure somebody who vibrates at that level could be rehabilitated. It is beyond me how you could strike the god of humanity in the face with a skateboard and walk away from her for any reason. Whether she rejected you, I don't care if she talked about your mother. I don't care if she smacked you. Now, I wouldn't care. There was nothing that you can. There's nothing that you could justify for turning your skateboard and checking to see if you had it in the right position, and then swinging on it and knocking her out cold and walking away and saying you Skeeter Mills, bitch, like you Rick James. You should walk away from. Hassan put a bounty on you. A legal bounty. Reportedly. Even though I know it for a fact. Reportedly. Okay, because Hassan didn't give me his permission to put his name out there like that. And, I concur. With part A or part B of Hassan's conditions, I concur. I concur. You don't have to be a father of females to feel what I'm feeling. It's times like this that make me think that, I might be wrong about Bill Gates. Maybe some of you need to be depopulated. I mean, if we hitting females with skateboards because, they don't recognize you as being Skeeter Mills, bitch. I mean, if that's what this existence on this plane has reduced itself to, maybe you should be vaccinated. I'm just saying, maybe we should vote on who gets to be depopularized. I can't see a use for you on this plane vibrating where you're vibrating when you can casually walk away after knocking a woman out cold with a skateboard for not recognizing you as Skeeter Mills, bitch. I mean, where do they do that at? Nah, let me go back to 24. Where they do that at? You knocking girls out with skateboards on camera and walk. What did you think was gonna happen? Did you think you were gonna get likes for that? I mean, is a dopamine addiction so hard and heavy for you that you thought anything dope was gonna come out of that? Y'all are so sleep. Sleep is the wrong word. I can't justify. I can't rationalize what's going on in your. I can't. Maybe you were vaccinated too many times as a baby. That's a possibility. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I guess if I'm going to tell you to be in control of your emotions, I have to set the example. The best case scenario for you, Skeeter Mills, is that somebody turns you in and then you're just processed through the system and that video is produced in court. And we get to identify that victim so she can get justice. That's the best case scenario for you. Okay? That doesn't cause any harm to you. Because we want people to learn, even people like you. I'm really struggling to find a use for you on this plane. I'm just telling you, Now, what happens to you after you're convicted and locked up? That's a whole nother video. Because I'm no expert in prison, but I hear that people who have a lot of time behind bars don't really take kindly to the actions that you performed. They had the nerve to allow yourself to be videoed doing it and then walk away on the camera. I'm Skeeter Mills, bitch. I've never heard of you before today, and I get it. I'm old, that's not saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? I hadn't heard a lot of you up and coming nobodies, but this was not a way to put yourself on the map. Please let this serve as an example to anybody vibrating anywhere near where Skeeter Mills is vibrating. Take a look at that. Imagine that's your sister. Imagine that's your mother. Imagine that's your daughter. And then ask yourself, does anything about that video look cool? Now, I'm not putting it in the description. I refuse to. You want to see what that looked like, you go search for that on your own. I'm thoroughly disgusted. But I will take a couple of breaths. I'll meditate. I'll listen to, something to re-raise my vibration a little bit. That's all I have to say on that. Keep your hands off the queens. Keep your hands off our SeaStars. Our SeaStars. Keep your hands off our SeaStars. If you can't respect the SeaStars, don't talk to them at all. Don't talk to them. So nobody needs to recognize us. Nobody needs to recognize us. Nobody needs to recognize you, Skeeter. You Skeeter Mills, bitch. Who the fuck is Skeeter Mills? Nobody. Who told us you were nobody? You told us you were nobody. You told us you were nobody the second you gripped the skateboard and knocked her out cold and walked away from her. Was she breathing after you knocked her out? Did she have a seizure? You're a nobody, and you told us you were a nobody. And I don't pray for anything. I hope that the authorities find you before the streets do. For your sake, so you can get an opportunity to grow from this. Because anybody that makes a mistake deserves to be forgiven. I'm saying that even though I don't really believe that in this moment. I'm saying it because I want to continue to set a halfway decent example for anybody that might see this. I'm disgusted with you, but I'll get over it. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Good night.